from San Leonardo, California, since 1989. Drake's Brewery, Denogginizer. Brace yourself! Denogginizer is a massive double IPA that's sublimely hopped with an over-the-top dose of dank, sticky West Coast hops, with just enough malt backbone to keep this big, resinous hop monster in check. Don't be afraid to lose your head to the Denogginizer. Thanks for watching the Tapping Out Show. This is Matt.
I'm Jeremy, and we're going to do Drake's Denogginizer. This was actually a request. It's probably not going to be up my alley. It's going to be more up Matt's. This is 9.7 alcohol, 91 IBU. It's going to be strong. And I wouldn't expect anything less from Drake's. So, without any ado.
Yeah, we like Drake's breweries. I like double IPAs. Jeremy's probably
50-50.
Yeah, I was going to say about 30-40%, depending on the IPA. He actually loves some of the ones that I love and hates some of the ones I love. So
I actually like a lot of the ones with the higher IBUs, which is funny.
Yeah, and you know what? With the whole IBU thing, I wouldn't scare off of a beer because of alcohol content or IBU or anything else, because we've had ones where number-wise, they should be worse than others.
Right.
You know, as it comes to drinkability and taste and everything else. We've had stuff where it could be 1,000 IBUs, and you'd have ones and you almost want to do the math and be like, you know, you must have messed up here or something because this one's more bitter than this, and this one tastes stronger than this one. But you know, I think a lot of it has to do with how they brew the beer and, you know, how it just kind of ended up in the final product.
So it's clear, it's yellow, it's got a little bit of carbonation, it's got a decent head on it. It's an IPA.
Smells like home. Smells good.
So you're telling me because I'm stuffed up, I'm lucking out here? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, this smells like, I mean, I've had a lot of IPAs in my day. This one smells like it's one of the good ones. You know, you can just kind of smell, it just has all the right smells. It's kind of sweet. It's got that hoppy smell to it. You can smell a little bit of malt in there. It smells really fresh.
Okay.
You know, and almost like when you're getting, you know, just like out of a keg sometimes or at the brewery or something, you know, it just tastes a little better. But definitely has a really good smell to it. You can almost get the piney, resiny, you know, florally, hoppy, and a little bit of malt as well. And it just smells really good. I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of coming through. I can smell the hop for sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be a lot more of a taste than what I can smell. So
yeah, for sure.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Definitely a good beer.
Mm-hmm. It's good. It's really dry though, which is kind of, I mean, with that kind of an IBU on it, I wasn't expecting it not to be.
Yeah.
But with the fact that it's this dry, and the fact that I can't smell, which is probably changing the taste to it, it's pretty easy to drink for the alcohol content and the fact that it's supposed to be that bitter. So
for sure, definitely. That's what I was saying in the beginning too. You know, you never know. Those numbers might scare some people off.
I mean, I wouldn't say if you find this on tap that I would get a picture of it or anything, but it's.
What's a double IPA? So I mean, they're
hey man, we've had double, triple IPAs that you wouldn't even know.
No, what I'm saying, it's meant to be strong,
right?
And I would say it's. I mean, we've had double and, like you said, triple IPAs that have been easier to drink, but this is definitely good. It's got a lot of flavor to it.
No, I agree. I mean, it's definitely got a good taste to it. It's not dry as how you would think that something this high on the IBU spectrum would be. It's still every moment a decent high IPA. But
rating wise, 1 out of 5. What are your thoughts?
no, I'm going to say 4.25. I'd probably love it or hate it if I could love it more or hate it more if I could breathe so I could get more of a taste to it. But from what I have of it, I enjoy it. I would have another. I would, pass up if somebody said, "Hey, you want this?" Like, would I go out and buy it? This isn't my bag, but IPAs usually aren't. So, 4.25 out of 5. It's a good beer. It's made well. You don't really taste the alcohol, the hop part of it. Like I said, don't let the IBU fool you. It's not that gnarly. It's not. So it's a good beer.
See, I feel 4.5, 4.75. I think this is a really good IPA. Kind of gets slept on. The amount of flavor it has for the amount of alcohol, the amount of IBUs, cost basis wise. There's a lot of hyped up IPAs that cost a lot more.
Deliver a lot less.
Yeah, so I would definitely say 4.5. I would probably rate myself.
I could go up to 4.5. So we're going 4.5 out of 5 for the Tapping Out Show. For the alcohol content, price point, and just basically drinkability, it's something you guys need to look into, especially if you're an IPA person. We're going to finish these up. You guys, if you want to email us, it's going to be info@tappingoutshow.com. Our social media is all one word, so look up Tapping Out Show all together. Besides that, cheers.